Communities. Okay.
Another thing is also the person has to be at least pleasant, not to the world, but to your eyes. Yeah, so
Whenever I talk to my friends about like,
Mhm.
you know, like, because, okay, being single for quite some time, he will block like macam,
Oh, I like that.
you get what, the small little, that is
I
his own
like
way.
that.
It doesn't have to be flowers for you. No. Loyal.
How again?
Loyal.
Okay, okay.
Loyalty. Come
Right.
on, guys.
Yeah.
There's a
True.
bare minimum, yeah?
I agree. I will second that and I will multiply it.
Yes,
Yeah,
right?
loyalty.
Agree?
Like
Yes.
yeah, keep that
Okay.
in your pants.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
Shall we get into rate
Let's
first?
do it.
Okay.
Yes, go.
Arrogant and boastful.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
You
Yes.
can have all the skills in the world.
Correct.
Once you're arrogant and boastful about it, I'll be like,
Yeah, just buy. Right,
and never
right.
assume that they know that they know. You get what I know?
Yes. Yeah.
They know that we know that we know that they know.
Don't know that we know they know we know.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Don't call it a comeback. Back, 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 back. Mama said knock you out.
The All Street Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Professional
Yappa.
The Old Streets
Podcast. Oh, dah habis dah. Okay.
Anyway, girlies.
Yeah.
Girly style.
Girl.
As you can tell. One more time. Okay, what?
Anyway, girlies. Yes. Girly.
Kalisa.
Gelisa? What a Malay word?
Oh my
God.
Come-
Today.
Yeah.
Okay, girlies. So, hearsay. Now the topic, the hot topic right now is
In the community.
in the communities.
Okay.
Is
Communities. Okay.
is high standards.
High
Okay.
standards, yeah. But, let's talk about bare minimum.
Yes. Yes.
The bare.
Bear.
Let's talk about it and let's have a conversation because yes, we all of us probably will have high standards at one point of time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But what actually is the bare minimum?
Yeah, like what do you define?
6 inches. Sorry, wrong. That one wrong topic. My
yeah.
goodness.
Oh, I mean, jumping on that, maybe not halfway. If you know,
Karoks.
Karoks, thank you for the story.
Karoks.
Current
Yes.
story is
That
still-
is the bare minimum.
yeah.
Yes,
Bear.
just make it a full one.
Yeah.
One go all the way.
Don't cry.
Don't
And-
cry.
And this topic is not just about men in talking about bare minimum in men, but also in women as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
what is the bare minimum to us?
Okay, I'll go first. I
Okay.
think the bare minimum is this person that you are seeing, right?
Uh-huh.
Be it a man or woman lah, on either side of the spectrum, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that person has to be genuinely interested in you.
Yeah.
Because everything else can be built, right? Right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe let's say this person is genuinely interested in you, but then don't have the finances. Maybe
Yes.
he or she comes from a lower income family.
Yeah.
Yes.
They can upgrade themselves to earn a better income.
Correct.
Right? And maybe this said person is maybe a characteristically.
Huh?
Aiyo.
Susah.
Yeah, I never get 6 inch like that.
Like that lah. It
the,
happens.
The subway.
It's been long. It's been a while. It's
Yeah,
been a while. Yeah.
it's been
Later
a
order lah,
long
Subway.
time. Yeah, okay. So I think characteristically, if let's say the person is somebody who is always focused on work,
Yeah.
24/7 on work,
Yes.
you can learn to communicate things to them. Hey, I need a bit more time with you to explore things and stuff. Right? So I think that's the bare minimum lah.
Yeah.
That's in terms of character, right?
Yeah.
I think another thing is also the person has to be at least pleasant, not to the world but to your eyes. Yeah, so I feel that that's the bare minimum. The person doesn't need to be like super hot, to everyone, but if that person is pleasant looking to you, you can kind of continue talking to that person.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Right.
what people forget is like the saying of like, what is it? The eye.
Beauty is in the eye of the
the
beholder.
beholder,
But in
Yes.
this case, beauty is in the eye of our cup holder.
Yes.
Cup holder is over
Behold
there.
There's a
her.
little slot in there. Yeah, so
Beholder. Okay.
when people forget that, they tend to think like when someone say he has to be good looking, blah
Yeah.
blah blah, they immediately go to like their own standard of good
What good
looking.
looking is,
Yeah.
And like maybe it's celebrities, be
Yeah.
it whatever you
Yes.
think is good looking. So they tend to forget when someone say their preference, it doesn't mean it might be to your standard.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly
It's
that.
true. It's true.
So
Exactly that.
I always feel like whenever I talk to my friends about like
Mm-hmm.
you know like because okay, being single for quite some time,
Uh-huh.
a lot of people keep asking like, "Are you seeing anyone?" Blah, blah,
Yeah, yeah,
blah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But it's when they ask, "What are you looking for?"
Right.
Exactly.
Right,
Exactly.
right. Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
And I'm
exactly.
like, okay, I look for this, and they were like, babe, a bit high lah your standard.
Ah.
And I'm like, bruh,
but that's the bare minimum to me.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's go through it, okay?
Okay,
I
come.
actually, because
She has a list.
I have a list. It's only because I'm very forgetful, right? I'm very
We
forgetful.
can vouch
guys.
for that, by the way.
yeah, that is true.
We
The
can vouch
things-
for that.
Whoa!
It's like we will have an entire ass conversation.
And I'll
Finish
be
already
like-
now. Suddenly she, why what happened?
And then like,
Oh yeah, that happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
She gets it
So-
3 business days later.
yeah.
3 days later.
I'm not slow. I just can't be bothered to actually piece it together.
Continue.
Just for me to remind myself like what I'm looking for. Sometimes you get swept by someone's charisma or whatever. Then you forget, you remove all the red flags, you
It's
know?
true, it's true, it's true.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's just for myself, like when I'm about to date someone, just remind, this is the pointers that I'm looking for in my next one. So I put it in a way where it's like green flags,
Uh-huh.
yellow flags,
Ooh.
red
Red
flags.
flags.
Okay, we
Ooh,
know
we
what's
love
green
this.
and red, but what's yellow?
Yellow is something that you can live
Compromise.
with.
Yeah.
You can compromise
Yes.
Okay,
with.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I love this.
but I put it under bonus lah, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
So green flags for me is if he's, and by the way, when I say green flag, doesn't mean it's a must trait
Yes.
have.
Okay.
Is it
It's
just a
something
tick?
like, oh,
Okay,
that's a green
yeah,
flag.
yeah.
That's a green flag.
Okay.
Because when I say this, people like, wow, how to find that person? I'm like, it's a list. It's not that deep. My checklist, guys.
Oh my god.
God.
Okay. Let's go.
So
What's
green
the
flags,
list?
green flags, yeah,
Okay.
green flags. I
Ah.
would say I am always very attracted to charismatic people.
Mm.
You know, when they can work the room or
Uh-huh.
talk to almost anyone.
Yes.
Sociable, charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Even if they're not sociable, introvert, but they are charismatic in their own
Oh
way.
my god, I love that. That is
Okay. I feel you.
You get what I
feel
mean?
you.
Okay,
that's
charismatic,
my type.
polite and kind.
Yes.
This
Mm.
important because there. Okay, mean jokes. You know, sometimes it can be, but if you know how to twist it in a way where it's funny,
Funny.
it's okay.
That's
but
it.
if it's like rude and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I
yeah,
get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
sweet in his own way, because last time I put sweet.
Yes. But
People
sweet
be like,
how?
Sweet
What
how,
else?
right?
Yeah. What's the
Sweet in his
definition?
own ways.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
if he's someone who is maybe more reserved,
Yeah.
okay, let's say you try to reach that thing, then like he will block like macam.
Oh, I like that.
You get the small little. That is his own
like
way. It doesn't have to be flowers for you. No.
Topic, by the way, guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
No need. Just sweet in your own ways.
Uh-huh.
Whatever your way is, if I can pick it up, that to me is sweet.
Right. Okay.
Loyal.
How again?
Loyal.
Okay.
Loyalty. Come
Right.
on, guys.
Yeah.
There's a
True.
bare minimum, yeah?
I agree. I will second that and I will multiply it.
Yes,
Yeah,
right?
loyalty.
Agree?
Like
Yes.
yeah, keep that
Okay.
in your pants.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
Loyal.
Yeah.
Next one. Open-minded. What I mean by that
You
is
open-minded
doesn't... Are you open-minded? Do you know the Hongdae boy? Do you live alone?
But you know, okay, we need to go into what open-minded is for
Okay,
you.
what I mean by open-minded is he doesn't judge very fast. So a lot of people, when someone say their story or something,
Yeah.
they immediately like, why is he thinking that way?
Ah.
You know,
okay.
like they just judge him like, wow, he's very this, he's very that. But they don't go like, why does he think that way, or what is his story for him to think that way?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
open-minded in a sense where he's curious to be like, may I understand you? Or,
Yes. What is the root of this thing?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
character, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then at
What's
least
the
you can
root
like
cause?
like
Then you
make
can
your
understand.
own
Make your own judgment from there.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
I get it,
yeah.
Debes.
And if let's say he's open-minded as per what you say, but
Yeah.
he comes up to have his own decision on
Then
it, that's fine, right?
That's an
Yeah.
opinion. You
Sure.
know what
Yeah,
I mean?
correct,
So
correct.
that's totally fine. But like whenever I hear someone like, oh, I don't like this person, blah, 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 because blah, blah, blah. Like, and when I hear their reasoning, it's like, like, that's
Just
it.
like that?
Yeah. Then a bit.
Okay.
Then communicates well. That's kind of,
so
yeah.
important.
I mean, there are different ways to communicate. Just, I think this one is something.
It's I feel like
Case to case
communication is
basis,
more
right?
of like a very intimate thing between the couple itself.
Correct, yeah.
Like because everybody has different ways of communication.
Communicating, yeah.
Maybe like let's say if for me, if like we are arguing, my way of communicating is I'm upset, I need my space.
Correct. Yeah, same.
Just let me regroup before I say something mean.
Yeah.
I will get back to you.
Yeah.
But that's my way. Some people cannot. Some people are like, no, let's settle it now.
Right.
Yeah, so
right.
it has to be a conversation
Yeah.
between a
Yeah,
couple,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, correct.
I get
So
it.
that is exactly what I went through also.
Yeah.
Like I'm someone who's like you also.
Yes.
I need just give me like 5-10 minutes to calm myself down. That's when I can like rational
Yes.
the situation what
Correct.
I'm actually unhappy about.
Yes.
Because the minute I go in without any thought,
We will go at it.
no. I think you might go at it. I'll be like
Pukul lah sia, sini lah sia, fight ah.
Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be my words will not come out right.
Yeah.
I will look stupid and then I'll start
Exactly.
crying because I'm frustrated. I also will start crying. No. So
Agree,
that's
agree.
okay. Communication part lah. Optimistic. If he's optimistic, that's a green flag for me. Like
Okay.
he twists a bad situation into
Yes.
like you know seeing the glass half full.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That is a good thing for me.
Okay.
If he's negative, but you know when it's like always negative,
It just feeds off your energy because you will
I'm
have to be like,
drained.
I get it, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Yeah, I agree.
Can take jokes.
Of course.
This is because it's a very personal.
Oh, asal lah?
Okay.
Shall I do a short story?
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
tell us.
So I dated this guy, and
Wait.
so basically, I just kind of teach him how to like do like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Okay.
Right? And then it's so simple. Like I'm someone also can kacau kasar.
Okay, can.
Yeah. Then I taught him already. Then he want to do it for me for breakfast, right?
Oh,
Okay,
sweet.
okay, okay.
Cutie.
okay.
Yes.
Sweet check.
I admit it. Like it's cute. And then when he was doing it, I saw. But he was kind of struggling. So I kind of like, tak dengar. You never listen to me, right? Like,
Mother lah you.
you do yourself lah.
Merajuk.
Rajuknya.
Oh my god.
He got upset. And I'm like,
Boring straight away.
Oh. Yalah. Ayo. And then okay. So then what happened?
so
So
I
you
just,
finish making the grilled cheese and eat yourself ah?
Then I was like, bruh, I didn't say bruh. I don't know what I did, but I just say like, I was just joking. Like, you know, it's just a joke. Then he like, but like he like continued, but macam the
Not happy.
energy was not there already.
Right.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so I was just like, forget it. Okay, never mind. So that was kind of why I put it in that sense. Like, can take jokes. Like, if you're gonna dish it out, be prepared to take it.
Exactly.
yourself,
Yeah, definitely for sure.
And I think this one is most important for me is calm when angry.
Oh yes. Yes.
I don't like when someone shows their like tantrum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So when he can. Like he can be angry, but you know he's calming it down.
Yeah.
That to me is a green flag
Right.
Mm.
Right.
because it's means you know how you're trying to control. If as long as I can see the effort of controlling your anger, because sometimes it gets out of hand. We get
Yes.
it.
Yeah, sure.
But know how to
Yeah.
down.
I get it.
Yeah.
So that's my green flags.
Okay.
Those are all doable, by the way.
I feel
Thank
so
you.
too.
Those
I
are
feel
all
so too.
very,
I've
very
said
doable.
I've showed this, and the weird part is when I showed this to a guy, they said, "Wah, high standard."
Huh?
I showed this to a
What
girl.
mana?
They're like, yeah,
That's the
okay,
bare
correct.
minimum.
This is bare minimum.
Exact. So what the frick is that minimum nowadays?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
no.
is very bare minimum, babe.
That's
Yeah.
bare minimum. I mean, okay, let's just take one example, right? As a man, if you cannot control your anger, right, you most likely in most circumstances you tend to be physical.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
are you okay to not control your anger and be physical on me?
Yes.
Exactly.
Right? So I
Because-
think that's a bare minimum.
Yep.
And if you cannot take jokes, come on, boys jokes very very
Yes.
rough.
Very rough.
Right?
Yeah.
You can talk your mother is that but you cannot take a joke like that. Cut and give dog eat.
Yeah.
Correct.
Which
Angry
goes to a
shark.
point. If you get a guy
Ah.
you really like and he jokes quite roughly, communicate with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, vice versa. So, I don't know. My green flags to me is really very simple, and I'm not asking like this person or my next partner to have every single one of these.
Correct.
Right.
This is like if they have their own more green flags, best.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Shook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red flags for me.
Okay,
Okay.
come on.
Shall we get into red
Let's
flags?
do it.
Okay.
Yes, go.
Arrogant and boastful.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
You
Yes.
can have all the skills in the world.
Correct.
Once you're arrogant and boastful about it, I'll be like,
Yeah, just buy. Correct. No, it's so true. I mean, despite it being whatever you're
Is-
doing is seems like
yeah.
a joke, but it's true because if you're arrogant and boastful, every good thing about him is just gone.
this is gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, obviously, the red flags can sometimes be the opposite of my green flags. I'm
Okay.
faithful lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's normal.
For sure. Rihanna.
Alpha in a toxic way.
Oh, let's talk about this. I cannot.
Okay,
Go.
can we go into this like
Yes.
alpha in a toxic way? We gotta talk about this. Like
Yeah.
how?
If you guys have your point, go ahead.
You say first.
I think for me, the most prominent one would be in terms of Islam.
Okay.
Religion.
Okay.
When they take certain parts of the religion's like words and twist it to their own benefit,
yeah, this
that's
makes
very, very toxic to me.
Yes.
You know, like I may not be your regular like hijabi girl or who's like very knowledgeable on
Yes.
the religion, but I am trying my best.
Yes.
And I always check with my friends who are knowledgeable. When a guy is so hypocritical,
Yep.
ask me to not do this, not do this, not do this, and then when they themselves do it,
Yes. Cannot.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
know dalam Al-Quran say, you know, a guy needs
Yeah.
to do this, a girl needs to do that. Shut the up.
No,
Yeah.
First of all.
okay. I'm
Solat
gonna,
jaga tak?
I'm gonna go here.
Pray
yeah.
or not? 5 times a day?
that's the
Yes.
bare
Huh?
minimum.
That's
No
the bare
right?
minimum.
Puasa or not? One whole month? No right?
Yeah.
Shut your
but,
ass
but
down.
but let's remember this, right, guys? I'm just gonna go it out here, right?
Yeah.
Surah An-Nisa, which is one of the chapters in the
There we
Quran,
go.
right?
Yeah.
It teaches a man how to treat a woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And I think it is also important to realize that in Islam, there is no one way or another that you
Sorry, the switch up was real though.
So it's like, yes.
It's a meal. Sorry to cut you off. Yeah, continue.
But the Quran also teaches us to be, you know, that we don't take as scripts. I mean, like parts of
Correct.
what we
Yeah.
read and then twist it around to our benefit in
Yes.
that
Yeah,
sense.
exactly
and,
that.
and I'm saying this from the perspective of a guy, right?
Yeah.
Today, if I'm seeing somebody that's a woman, right? If you're gonna go by religion, then don't do things halfway
Yeah.
and don't be hypocritical.
I get it if you're in a journey.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
Yeah.
you might still in that journey, you might still be hypocritical.
Yeah.
You know, we have to admit it. Like
Yes.
it's not a overnight thing. Yeah?
Correct. Correct.
So I'm still okay, but just don't imply it on me when it's my own journey. You know,
Uh-huh,
we're not
uh-huh.
even married yet.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Actually, I don't
Yeah.
have to like
Yeah, I don't have to like
cater
answer
to
to you or whatever
yeah,
it is. Yes.
exactly. Yeah.
If you want to go down that route, okay, sure. This is my answer to that, right? In Islam, there's if you like a girl, you don't talk to that girl. You talk to her father or her
Yeah.
mother or her brother or uncle.
You basically marry. to
You
date.
you marry first, then you date. So you want to talk about Islam? Kau nak aku ngajikan kau kat sini?
Yeah.
Kan Kak Joya pula. Wrong, salah.
Kak Joya
Ustaz
lagi.
is here. Okay, yeah. Next.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
your
Phoebe,
point.
Oh
sorry.
yeah, as in like for like alpha men,
Uh-huh.
Especially like those kind of guys who be like, oh no, I'm the guy,
Uh-huh.
so you cannot talk to other guys.
Mm.
Like this guy confirm like you. No, I'm a guy.
Yeah.
You know, I need to protect you.
I'm like,
Yeah, I cannot.
Your
This guy confirm like you.
insecurities lah.
Yeah, no. Cannot.
so
Yeah. As a man, I tahu laki ni confirm suka you. Diam lah. Habis dia suka I asal.
do I like him? No, right? Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Astagfirullah. I think my period coming.
No, I
Anyway.
get it. I think disclaimer.
But yes, I agree with that.
cannot.
Say, I so
You know,
agree with that.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they feel
Definitely.
like they just have to control everything just because they're
Yeah.
a man.
Here's
you know?
here's
I
my take on it, right? If you feel that somebody is, liking your girlfriend or your partner in that sense, then up your game, sial.
Betul.
Okay.
Gila, aku rimbat pun tahu.
But also there are
Rimbat pukul.
Mari.
third parties that know what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
fair.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think this is now boiled down to the person, the person who is
Receiving the attention.
receiving the
Yes.
attention. Yeah. So it's a very icky situation on that, but yeah.
I like
Just
guys.
be loyal
who
lah,
are in-
guys.
I just like a guy who's like in touch with his feminine side as well.
Oh my
Like,
God,
you know those
yes.
like nurturing kind. Cute you.
Speaking
I
of which,
Wait.
like for me, Alpha in a toxic way, like I like makeup, right?
Yes.
Is it so difficult for me to do makeup on you?
No?
Does that change your sexuality preference? Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep.
I
The
just
number
want to practice my like makeup. Not only have girl and
Yes.
not only have girl, have guy also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So men makeup, I just want to practice on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me do it.
Tak nak nanti macam pupan.
Aku buat kau jadi perempuan baru kau tahu tau. Sorry. Oh, angry today.
Sorry, my sisters here today are all very angry people. Yeah.
Yeah, our period coming lah, guys.
My period over already.
correct. Can vouch.
Yeah.
our cycle in sync now.
No, but it's true. Yeah, makeup is for anybody and everybody. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to me,
and
that's
sorry, I gotta
yeah.
add this on. If let's say it's example, I'm your partner, right?
Yeah.
And you tell me you want to practice your makeup on, I would, in some ways, I would feel like, hey, I'm going to be able to support her in what she does.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly that.
Like why can't you? It's not. You can remove it. It's not a tattoo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aku dah makcik.
Kan? Macam gitulah.
Continue
Hardship
this
tau.
way. Continue
Gitu.
this
Okay,
way.
Okay, then basically the next two is the opposite of my green flag. Judges a
Yeah.
lot, even the slightest things. Don't know how to communicate about their feelings. This one will be smokes
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
this
for
one.
sure.
and
Yeah.
do
Yeah. Say
Please,
no.
Do not, guys. Okay.
Say no to.
Say no
Do
to-
not
Yeah.
get
The D
involved
words,
in those
yeah.
kind of things, right?
Yes.
It does not only destroy yourself, it
Yeah.
destroys the people around you. It
Yes.
destroys everything lah. Yeah.
Can I say marijuana? Like,
Yeah.
can I say
Nothing wrong to say
marijuana
that.
is something like some people tend to use it as like, oh, I got a
medication,
medication. Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
Okay, fine, but
There's a limit to it, no?
I don't think I can deal with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but,
So that
but
is
I
a red
thought
flag
that,
for
that
me.
there is always a prescription for it, and in Singapore, sorry, that is not a case.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
illegal.
It's
Exactly.
illegal. Drugs are
It's
illegal. Do not do
Singapore. Yeah,
them.
just
do
don't
not.
do
Please,
it.
please
Yeah.
do not. Do
Yeah.
not.
I don't like it, and yeah,
In fact, I'll go a step further, right? If it's me and I found out that you do it, I will call the police on you. I am like that. I have done it before. I mean, this person was supposedly a friend of mine. I found out that they were actually doing drugs. I actually called the police on them. Call me whatever you want. You can
Okay.
hate me for that, but I have seen how
It
that-
destroys
it
someone.
actually
Yeah.
destroys
it destroyed
someone's, yeah.
people that are
Yeah.
important to me, and
Yeah.
I hate it to no ends.
yeah. I just
Yeah.
don't want unnecessary
Problems,
complications
yeah.
and
Yes,
problems in
yeah.
the future.
Understand.
For me, I would rather avoid people who are quitting,
Mhm.
Yep.
who are because when they say they're trying to quit and all, I'm just like, nah. It will take time.
Yeah.
I rather if you said you've
Left it far
left
behind.
it far behind.
Yeah.
Already, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's
Yeah.
one.
Doable.
The patronizing,
Okay, explain.
Okay, explain. Yes.
like basically make you feel stupid.
Okay, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Mansplaining ah.
Kalau kau sepak kau.
Using patronizing tone
Ini
like
sepak,
this,
ini
this one
tampang,
you don't
this
know
one
like
Yes.
you know.
I get
I'm
it.
human, eh?
Yeah, like yeah. Okay, whatever. can't admit when they are in the wrong.
Yes.
Let's spell the word E-G-O.
And this goes for girls,
Yes.
Okay, fair.
right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
for girls. It's not
Fair.
a male thing. It's not a female thing. It's
Okay.
both gender.
Agree.
It's not difficult to just say sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and actually mean it. Like,
Yeah.
I know I said this. I'm sorry.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
But I also angry about it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
I
want to
don't
get
know
angry.
why. Yeah.
I have a
Wait.
girlfriend, right? I have a girlfriend who will
You
apologize.
too?
Like as in a
Okay,
girlfriend,
it's okay,
girlfriend.
I
Yeah.
You tak single?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend who will apologize just because she wants to calm the situation out, and then after that, she will think about it
Yeah.
and then realize, okay, what are the pointers? And if she's unhappy about her apology, like she felt that she should not have apologized, she will then
Yeah.
have an actual, like a sit down communication with this said person. Can we talk about this? Because I realized I did not need to apologize in that. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm not seeing something. Can you let me
Ooh.
know?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, so that works. Apology,
Same.
saying sorry is
Yeah.
not hard lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry,
tak
sorry,
sayang.
I have
sorry,
a
sorry,
best
sorry,
friend
sorry,
also
sorry.
that like we have we're a very adult best friend kind of relationship where if I've done like a trait of mine that she doesn't like, she will upfront and say like,
Yep.
Luby, I don't think this is blah blah blah.
Yes.
And I will take it in. I might be angry at that point of time, but for me, again, I will take some time back, rationalize it. Is it true? Reflect on my actions, and then I'll be like, okay, yeah,
Yep.
I can try and change. You know,
Yes.
like
Right.
make more effort to be aware of this
The situation.
problem that I did not know I was putting up.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Exactly.
And vice versa.
Uh-huh.
So we're cool with like that. Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
I'm very appreciative of her. Yeah.
Right.
Then the last one will be skeptical of a higher being.
Ah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
like for me, that one is I kind of recently added that because I feel like in the future I would love to, inshallah, be more inclined with the religion and everything.
Yes.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
I mean.
So for me to have a future partner, I don't need him to be
pious
pious
and all
or even a Muslim.
Yeah.
He can be of any religion or no religion, I don't mind. As
Yeah.
long as he knows there's a higher being and he's curious about it.
Mm.
That I feel I can deal with because I cannot force someone, to like believe in these things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's
Yeah.
whether you believe in it or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. When they're skeptical of, like spiritual stuff, I feel very turned off because I'm like, I
Yeah.
cannot relate to you in that
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yes. And that
Yeah.
is actually quite personal, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
And
very
it's something that
personal thing,
really resonates with you. So like
Correct,
if you
yeah.
don't really see eye to eye, I think that is it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because recently, I think I kind of like went on, not recently, a few years back actually, I went on a date-ish, like a meet-up lah with this
Yeah.
guy. And we were trying to get to know each other. And he said like, if you go to prison, 2 things happen to you. Then it's either you believe in God or you don't.
that. Okay.
And I was like, okay, what is
is your
your
outcome,
outcome?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't. Immediately, dun, 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 dun.
One more time.
Dun, dun, dun. I was like, damn it, Luby, you need to be like, don't judge so fast, right? I cannot be
Yes,
hypocritical. Say, okay, so I listened to his story. He did,
Yeah.
he did explain why and everything, which I can understand, but because this is one of my red flags, because I know in the future it's gonna be
Yeah, it's
a
gonna
lot
clash.
of clash.
Yeah.
So unfortunate. So that is
Doable.
my
Doable.
green flags, red flags. Bonuses is more of like if he's trendy,
Yeah.
if he's funny.
Yes.
You don't have to be funny because funny is a trait that not a lot of people have.
Correct.
Oh.
It's-
yeah.
But for me, my bare minimum is funny.
Okay, yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm already so funny. So you need to match up to me.
A girl who knows her worth.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
like-
Yeah.
I'm really so funny. You
Yeah,
also need to be
yeah.
funny lah. Cannot be I always entertain you ah. You entertain me also lah.
Yeah, okay lah. Yeah.
Right.
Banter.
Like that.
For
Fair.
me, it's banter.
Yes.
He doesn't have to be, but he can banter with me.
Yes.
That is, for
Yes.
me. Yeah. So those are
Yes.
my bonuses. Yellow flags. Yeah.
Betul lah.
Right.
I totally
Okay,
resonate.
kan?
with-
Like if you
know
see
what?
my list.
I will need to start doing up that list.
Yes, do it. And I encourage everyone to do it because I saw this actually like from a TikTok.
Yeah.
Allah, TikTok again.
but
it's
a lot
true.
of things
Yeah,
that you can learn from
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So TikTok, like I just happened to scroll and this, I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
It's such long time back, but girl or guy, so I forgot. But suggested to do like this list.
Yes.
So it just keeps reminding you like when you date someone
Yeah.
and you're so swept into the whole love idea and everything, you turn back and you be like, did this
Damn.
person kind of meet your
What you're thinking,
requirements?
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's in some ways you can call it as a checklist, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Checklist.
I'm gonna do my bare minimum checklist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start working on that because some of y'all, never mind.
Yeah.
I like this checklist. For me, in red flags, in green flags, right?
Yeah.
I just need one more, which is
Okay.
you gotta be intelligent.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I honestly feel if you I'm not tooting my own horn, right?
Yeah.
But I have a fair bit of experience in life going
Exactly.
through a lot of
yeah,
things, right?
you
Yeah.
are very knowledgeable.
Alhamdulillah.
I can
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
Thank you. So to me, I feel that if you cannot match up to my IQ level,
Yeah.
I will be bored.
Yes.
And that's the last thing I need.
Yeah.
Right? If you're boring, it's like you are turn. You know, if that happens.
Yes.
You know, so I cannot. Yeah, I mean, and the other thing is when you're intelligent, there will
Yeah.
always be this other thing that comes along, which is because you're smart, right? You're
Yeah.
intelligent. You kind of everything else just comes into place naturally,
correct.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So kalau kau bodoh jangan berbual dengan aku.
Oh!
No, please, just
Correct.
let me.
But
let
then
me
again,
be
that
the
is
judge.
a joke.
Yes.
Yeah. He's
If you
more
cannot take
understanding
joke,
like that.
you cannot take joke. Your problem, ah.
If the shoe fits.
Wear it. Size 11.
Lace it up, baby.
Yes.
My one, I will just add on one, which is appreciative. Okay,
Ah.
because appreciative, it goes
I'm taking
many
these
ways.
notes.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Because
add more.
appreciative, right? Life sort of gets in the way
Correct. Yeah.
most of the time. So sometimes like you just have no time for one another.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you still gotta be appreciative of the little things that you guys do. for each
Yeah.
other. Sometimes like you get too busy and like, oh mak, dia ni macam ni. But actually behind it, what has your partner done for you to
Correct.
support you through those times?
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, you still gotta be like, oh, actually, she has helped through, or he has helped me through this.
Yep.
I need to remember that, and I need to be appreciative of that.
Correct.
Yeah, so that is one thing that is
Yeah.
very, 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 very key to me.
Right.
And never
right.
assume that they know that they know. You get what I know?
Yes, yeah.
They know that we know that we know that they know.
Don't know that we know they know we know.
Correct.
The friends reference. But okay, anyway, but for me it's like I've had like a partner who said like I thought you would know. Like I hate that because I'm like I don't.
Psychic ke?
Yeah.
I
Psychic
don't.
ke?
Assumptions kills things, man.
Yeah. So don't always say it.
Yeah.
Even if you've said it, you can say it one more time. It's nice
Correct.
to hear it.
Right,
You know.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have to add one more.
We all got a lot.
Very
Got a lot.
important.
Let's go.
This
Let's
one
keep
very
adding.
important. Very
Red
very
flag ke
important.
red flag?
Red flag.
Did I
This
say
one is
red flag or red
This is
flag?
a red flag.
Yeah,
This is a
red
red flag.
flag, okay.
You don't shower. Aku pukul kau.
Betul lah.
And
I will box
watch
you.
our first Yapper
Yes.
session.
Betul lah.
Shower.
Betul.
Hygiene
Hygiene is important.
Hygiene.
Yeah.
I don't know about other people, but I cannot stand beside a person who is unhygienic.
Yes.
I
okay.
cannot. I do not. Even if let's say for example you're a person, maybe you're a sports person, right?
Yeah.
I don't expect you to smell like flowers and sunshine, right?
Yeah.
I understand that, sports, you sweat, sometimes it's a bit
Correct.
musky or smelly and whatever not, right? That's fine.
Shower.
Shower. Shower. Yeah, and keep the house clean. Ya Allah. Cannot.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Hygienic.
Because
Thank you.
because
I'll
there's a lot
add
of
it on
there's a
later.
lot of guys or girls, right, that I know of, right, who is like, yeah, but I had a long day, I'm so tired, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna dunk my things here and then I'll settle it later.
Yeah.
But later was never. You know,
Okay.
because I got caught up with this and that and this and that, and then it builds up. I
is-
cannot stand that.
Okay,
Understand.
would you guys rather have a partner who has BO
Mm.
or
Terus tau, big sigh.
stinky breath?
BO.
BO can fix
BO can
insyaAllah.
fix. Yeah.
Same. I would like
Like I want to
for
talk to
me,
you at least.
dental hygiene important.
Yeah, like
The most important. I don't need you to have like super white teeth or
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah.
but like as long there's no like decay, which brings back to the point of like smoking.
sorry. Okay, never mind. we will have this.
I suddenly sing with her brain.
Okay? Okay? Sorry, the transmission jumped over me. Bring it into me, girls.
Stop.
Okay.
No. But
Wait. Okay, this one need to be later. I think we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Okay, who?
so I don't need to have decaying or anything. But as long as minty fresh,
Yeah.
that's all I ask.
Minty
for.
fresh and enough tea.
Si no le ayuda a la fábrica, el camión le...
Sorry.
You said it. Like just minty fresh. That's
Yes,
all
I
I ask.
totally agree with you.
Brush twice a day,
Yeah.
which comes back to the point of like I hate when someone like smokes a lot and then doesn't take care of like dental.
Mm.
I mean, okay, I will add on to that, right? Some people, they have, maybe before we knew them, right? They have been smoking for a long period of time. So for them to just do that quick adjustment may be crazy for them.
Yes.
But to be fair, and I agree with you,
Yep.
as someone who, I myself am a smoker,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
And is that a good thing? No, right? Kids don't smoke, it's bad,
Yep.
okay? But I ensure that I drink enough water.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that my mouth is always hydrated and
Yes.
there's no like dry mouth
Yeah.
that causes smell, number one.
Yes,
Number
yeah.
two, I brush my teeth twice a day and I use toothpaste that ensures that my teeth is clean. And more importantly, every 6 months I go and get my mouth checked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? So because you see, if that's a lifestyle choice that you want to choose,
Yeah.
right? Go ahead. Nobody can stop you
Yeah.
because that's your life.
It's a habit anyway.
But
so.
if your lifestyle choice is going to affect the people around you, then
Yes.
it becomes a problem.
Exactly that.
Yeah. And wear perfume, please. If you're a smoker, please wear perfume.
Yeah.
Don't smell like cigarette. It's not nice.
All right. So with
Yeah.
that, oh my god, this topic is actually very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you who have like some things
More
that you want to add
interesting,
on or some
yeah.
stories about bare minimum or like high maintenance that you want to add on, just
Correct.
send it to us. You can reach us on our socials. You can find us at the Old Streets SG on
Correct.
Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and TikTok. Send in your stories on our Instagram, guys. We want to hear it
Yes.
all.
Yep.
And yeah, thank you guys for sharing.
Thank you.
Today's topic was so good. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Don't call it a comeback. Back. My mama said knock you out.
The All Streets Podcast.